Hello everyone. I am just entering some information, so when we get started, if you wanted to see the items I'm talking about, you'll be able to see it in the chat. So, today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually talk about each product kit that I have on my website. And as you see, I did enter my website link there right in the comments. So scroll to the top if you're joining us late or if you're just hopping on. And that way you can tap on the link directly and you can look at the kit and, look at the ingredients along with me. And you can look at the features of it. So, so I am the owner and creator of Recover-Restore-Gro hair growth products. It's a natural, vegan, sulfate-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free based product. My reason for creating these products is I wanted women to have a safer option for hair care because a lot of times what we're putting in our bodies, what we're absorbing into our systems, it definitely affects us. So I wanted to make sure that there was a natural hair growth product line that could help your hair grow, but it was safe to use. So today, when I go through them, I'm going to be talking a little bit about each kit. First of all, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Work It Mommy. This is a lovely dress that she has right now for sale. And if you guys are on our page right now, make sure you go to her marketplace. I believe she is live right now. And you can go ahead and shop this dress. Lovely dress. I love it. It has pockets. In fact, I just love to wear it. It's comfortable. It's cozy. Whether I'm running errands or I'm getting ready for my Zoom meeting, this dress is so cozy. I love it. So, anywho, without further ado, the first kit that I'm going to talk about is a kit that is excellent for all hair types and all hair textures. Whether you are a hair texture 1A, 2A to 4C, you can use this hair kit. And this hair kit is called the Essentials Kit. This is the Essentials Kit. What the Essential Kit has in it, it has our Recovery Sulfate-Free Shampoo. It has our Restorative Hydrating Conditioner. And it has our leave-in treatment, which is like a leave-in conditioner. I say this one is suitable for all hair types and textures because it does the very basic things that we all need for our hair. You need to always have your hair, your scalp and your hair clean. So that's what the Recovery Shampoo does. A great conditioner to restore hydration to it after you've lost it. You want to re-put it back in. And then a leave-in treatment, you want to have some protection. And so a little bit further before I move on to the next kit, let me just break down the three that are in here. So with our Recovery Sulfate Shampoo, the first ingredient is aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice is a wonderful product that is going to help soothe your hair and your scalp. It's going to really help detoxify naturally the scalp. It's going to lift all the buildup, all the toxins. Hi, Jamie. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you recently purchased our products and you were telling me how much you love the smell. I'm just talking a little bit about the sulfate-free shampoo and why I love it so much. What I love about it also, too, you only need a little bit, you guys. A little bit goes a long way. It packs a lot of punch. You're going to get a lot of suds and bubbles, and you're going to really work it up. But what sets our shampoo apart from others that are on the market is because of the aloe vera that's in it. Aloe vera is excellent for healing, for restoring. It has minerals that are vital for your hair and scalp. It has vitamins A, C, E, F, B, all the B vitamins in it, which is excellent for your hair and scalp. So you're inputting all of those nutrients back into your scalp, and your hair is going to receive it and going to grow it out. I'll often tell my clients, think of what an aloe vera plant does after you cut it. It covers itself and it holds in moisture. So in that process, you're going to have this going on with your, hi Brenda. Good to see you. I'm just doing a quick rundown about my hair products here, talking a little bit about them. So welcome. And if there's anything you guys are interested in learning more about, or you want to read along with me with the ingredients, if you don't have the bottle along with me, scroll to the top. My link is up there, and you can tap that link, and you can go to my website, and you can click on each item, and that way you can follow along with me. So yes, back to the recovery shampoo. So once you have all of that protection in your hair and scalp, it's just going to really revitalize and get you back to the basics of hair health and scalp health. And then also the restorative hydrating conditioner. This is wonderful because what it's going to do is going to put those healthy fats. This has rice bran oil in it, which I don't know if you guys know a lot about that, but it is an essential nutrient that you need on the hair shaft of your hair. You have 3 parts of each hair follicle. Mine are kind of fine, but each hair follicle has a medulla, a cortex, and the cuticle. And on the outer layer, there's a protective layer of moisture that lays there. So what this rice bran oil does, it reinforces that area, keeping the slips there. So when you detangle, you're not, losing a lot of hair, but it glides through. The healthy fats from the restorative hydrating conditioner is just going to really keep that layer built up, keep it protected without leaving any buildup or anything on your hair, but it's going to strengthen the hair. It's going to keep those healthy fats, that healthy layer nourished. Think maybe like if you're planting a plant and you add like some plant, food to it. It gives it the vital nutrients. So what we did when we formulated this here, we wanted to make sure it had some good stuff in it with rice bran oil and vitamin E to really help nourish your hair. So that is what is in that first set, the essential set, like I said, that is suitable for all hair textures and all hair types. The next set that we do have is called the Power Kit, which consists of the shampoo and conditioner, because you always need to start with a clean foundation and a clean base. The third item in that one is the Root Growth Elixir. And I'll put these 2 down because I talked about those. This one here, you guys, is a mighty little powerful grower. And I will try to get in the light for you so you can see her. Pretty little bottle. A little bit on this one goes a long way. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's a wonderful oil. It is based with sunflower seed oil, and sunflower seed oil has been known to prove better at working with hair loss than minoxidil. So you can use this product if you're having thinning. A lot of my chemo patients, after they're done with chemo, after they're done with radiation, after their hair has started to peel in but is still fine, they love to use this to thicken up the strands, to plump up the strands, to re-stimulate those hair follicles that may have went a little bit more dormant during treatment. And so not just for those that are medical treatment, but those like myself. I used it too because after I had my daughter, who is now almost 20, I had experienced excessive thinning around my hairline, and it was so bad to where my skin was almost bare. And if you're interested in seeing those pictures, DM me. I will send them to you because my daughter would always say, "Mom, why are you so thin on the side?" I said, "You took everything I had, so I got to get it back." So when we launched our hair product line, of course, I tested everything on my hair. I tested everything on my daughter's hair, on other clients that I had, just to make sure everything was just right. And this here, after me being thin and fine around my hairline for, I want to say, by the time when we launched it, she was about 18. So about 18 years, I had been thin in that spot. Within about 6 weeks, I started to get growth, full on like whipping growth, like growing around the hairline. So this this oil in the Power Pack kit is what it's designed for, to help restore and regrow slow growth. Now, what hair types are suitable for this? I always say all hair types can use this one as well if you're not a stranger to oils and you know how to use oils properly. I was talking with someone, I think it was you, Jamie, we're talking about oils. Oils can be a little scary if you don't use them properly. And that's why with this kit and this oil, I definitely always equip everyone with a video on how to apply. Now, sunflower seed oil is not a heavier oil that is going to weigh the hair down. It's going to be a lighter one that your hair actually drinks and absorbs. Now, the trick to that, because if you put too much of anything on, too many coats on, you're going to get hot, right? Hey, Evelyn, good to see you. So if you put too many coats on, you're going to get hot. You're going to burn up. Just the same illustration. If you put too much, you're going to have a problem. So why did I design my oil with a spray bottle? You see that? It sprays out in a fine line because I don't want you to overdo it. I don't want you to clog your pores on your scalp. I want you to do it a little bit at a time. And sometimes I know for me, like, I'm like, oh, I got something new, exciting. I want to put a bunch of it on and think that's going to really help. No, these are formulated where less is more. So with this powerful little oil, you want to go ahead and do it every 3 days. You squirt that fine line. I even showed in my video, you'll start from like a line from here to like the center of your head, and you just massage it in. You squirt that line in the center part, and you massage it in to the scalp in that area. Then you part your hair down another, probably about 1/4 of a section, squirt that oil, massage it in. And you don't have to worry about going so close, because what's going to happen, that oil begins to spread. The way that it's formulated, your hair, your scalp around it begins to pick it up and absorb it. And at the end, you give yourself a good scalp massage. Now, say you don't have any issues with growth, what else can you do with it? You can create, which is wonderful, and I'm so excited, because when I worked in the hair salon, it was very important to me to make sure my clients had deep conditioning treatments once a month. So if you don't want to use it as the treatment to grow your hair out, you can use it as a treatment for your hair shampoo. So when you put the conditioner in your hair, well, before you put it in, put in your palms, about, however much you use, but you want to squirt 3 squirts of the elixir in and mix it really well. Put it on the hair, let it sit for about 15-20 minutes if you can. And just enjoy the treatment. And once you're done with that treatment, go ahead and rinse it out with a cool water, and voila, you've done your treatment for the month. So that's another tip that I have with the Power Pack Kit. So you want to use it that way. And then also, too, don't think you have to use it all over your scalp. Use it in the areas that you have thinning or slow growth. That's another tip that I always tell my ladies. This one bottle should last you close to 8 to 9 months. You shouldn't be going through it too fast. So this one will last you a while. My next kit, which is a funny kit, I had to create this one because let me tell you guys a story. So we had the products, I got them online, and I got them stocked, I got them shipped, I got them in stores, and we had a shortage at home. We could not keep products for ourselves because we were selling them so fast. So my husband and my daughter were down to sharing 1 bottle of shampoo and 1 bottle of leave-in treatment. Every day he'd go in her room looking for it, and they're literally like fussing over who had the leave-in treatment last. Where's the shampoo? Where's the conditioner? Where's it at? So I made him his own kit, and then I found out after I made him his own kit, I got a message from all these wives on Instagram. They're like, "Girl, I'm so glad you made that because my husband been in my stuff too." So I created the Recovery Duo for the men. Because they have thinning too, they have fine hair. So the Recovery Duo has the recovery shampoo and it has a leave-in treatment. And the only reason why I did 2 for the guys, because with men, they're on the go. A lot of times they don't use conditioner, so that's just a waste. And our leave-in conditioner works just as good as our regular conditioner, only thing you don't rinse it out. So my husband loves to use this as a styler, and he feels confident because he's like, I'm not going to lose my hair. I'm doing good. So Recovery Duo is for those in your life who keep getting in your stuff. Get them their own set. All right, and so then the next set that I have, it also has the shampoo and the conditioner, but it has the healing scalp butter. Who is this one for? You have scalp psoriasis, dandruff, you have flaky scalp. A lot of my chemo patients that I was working with, a lot of times they would get something called cradle cap. You mothers may be familiar with that. It's like a waxy buildup that your scalp gets. So the scalp butter in here is what's going to help take care of that. It's going to cure that. It's going to get down to the source. This also has sunflower seed and oil in it, so it's going to also stimulate those hair follicles. But it's excellent, excellent, excellent at balancing the pH of the scalp if you're having issues with dandruff, flaky scalp. And this is a very lightweight formula. I don't know if you can see it. My light's kind of bright. I apologize about that. But if you can't see it, it's very light, very creamy, very smooth and buttery, and it goes on very fine and thin. And same thing with this one, you only apply every 3 days. So this is actually going to help balance the pH of the scalp. My nephew uses this, and my brother-in-law uses this. They love to use it just to moisturize their scalp so they don't get flakes, or like they shave a lot back here so they don't get like dry scalp or acne back there. So it's an excellent, excellent, excellent product for dry scalp. This is the one that I use on my hair too, because for me, I have extremely dry scalp. So this has been a winner for me. So that set is called a helper set. Now, last but not least, I have the 5-piece kit, and guess what it has in it? Ta-da! I can't hold up 5 in my hand, but all 5 of the products, it comes together in a 5-piece kit. Who's a 5-piece kit for? Say you have a variety of hair types in your house and textures, and you just, boom, want to get one set that can make everybody happy. Maybe mom uses the essential set, and then, maybe dad wants the recovery set, so he can use the shampoo and the leave-in. So the 5-piece set includes the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in treatment, the healing scalp butter, and the growth elixir. Now, these two should never be used together. It's not going to hurt you, but you're going to waste product. And essentially, they do the same thing and the same line of thought, but a little bit different. This one's just going to be helping with the dandruff, the scalp, any scalp buildup. This is for growth. So if you had both of these and you ordered the 5-piece kit, what you can do with this, you can do a pre-poo treatment. What is a pre-poo treatment? A lot of times in the winter, our hair gets very, very dry and ashy, and so does our scalp. Or think about in the summer, after you went swimming at the beach, you got salty hair, or you went swimming at the pool, you got chlorine in your hair. So this is a good time to think about doing a pre-poo treatment. So what you would do is you would go ahead and you would, of course, if you went swimming or something, shampoo all of that out first. Shampoo all of the toxins out, all of the stuff from the pool or whatever, and then you want to saturate your hair with this. Put it on your hair root to tip, massage it in, cover your hair with a plastic cap, and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, shampoo it another time. Shampoo it really, really well and get all of the oil out of there. And in fact, let it sit for about a minute and then rinse it off, and then you go ahead and follow up with your conditioner. So that way you can have a versatile way of using this if you ended up purchasing the 5-piece kit. I cannot talk. I'm tongue-tied. So that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about, was about each kit that I have. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'll scroll and see. No questions? Okay. Well, if you have any questions later, you know where I'm at. You know how to get a hold of me. DM me, message me, text me, email me. You got all my contact information. So get a hold of me, and I would be more than happy to get a hold of you. Hey, lady. Hey, Ruby. Get the kits, ladies. Yeah, those kits be flying off the shelves. And actually, it's funny, Ruby, the other day we were talking about the big kits, not the big kits, but the big leaders. I had to create leaders because my kits were going so fast because everyone was like, I can't keep the shampoo and conditioner. I'm just going through it. Like, my whole family uses it. So we do have 32-ounce sizes. We have 32 ounce in the shampoo, 32 ounces in the conditioner as well. Hey, Brenda, you said your hair is so frizzy, so you need some help. Girl, I got you, Brenda. So for you, Brenda, I know Lily uses the Power Kit. I would definitely recommend for you to fight frizz the Essentials Kit. The Essentials Kit, I talked about it a little bit earlier. It has all 3 of these, and it's $35. It is the 8-ounce bottle of the Restorative Hydrating Conditioner, which is really going to give that hair slip. It's going to tame those frizzies and smack them back into place. So this is wonderful. When you have this on, you want to detangle very well. It has a shampoo in it, of course, and then it has a leave-in treatment. The leave-in treatment is incredible for taming the frizzies of those hair. It'll get it together. So a leave-in treatment. So for Brenda, I would go with the Essentials Kit. And another vital important point that I'll bring out about the Essentials, in the leave-in treatment, it has the rosemary, it has sunflower oil, and it also has, let me see, the sunflower, rosemary, yes, those are the 2 of them, and aloe vera juice in it. And so those are also going to help you, Brenda, or whoever else uses it, with fighting hair loss. It has the nutrient builders in it to keep the hair strong, to keep the scalp hydrated, and to just keep your hair flourishing. So you still are getting the benefits of a natural hair growth product line using the Essentials Kit. You don't necessarily need the oils. The oils are if you want to go in a little bit further and you just want to add a little bit more fats. Like in my case, when I use the oil for the elixir, I used it because I had thinning. I was almost bald in that area. That's why I used it. And I used it as a booster for my conditioner. And then when my scalp was imbalanced, I used that. But now my hair and my scalp is so well trained because I've been using the products for as long as we've had them, that now my scalp, after I shampoo it, is clean, is clear, is free. So my regimen right now is just a 3-piece set. And 3-piece set. I cannot talk. I am sitting, but it's a 3-piece set. The 3-piece set. And I occasionally have to pop this one out in some random situation if I'm not taking care of my hair. But yeah, and I'm not trying to excel no growth right now, so I'm stuck on the essentials right now. But in the beginning, I used everything in the kit to get my hair back to where it's at. And once you get where it's at, you can maintain it with the essentials kit. So that's just a little tip I wanted to share with you guys, so you can know that once you get that hair where it's at, you can taper it off, and you can always use this, or you can keep using it if you want. Yes, Ruby, your hair is so shiny, girl. You always beaming and gleaming. And yes, she did fill in her spot. She said she had a thinning around her hairline. And I think you've been using our product, Ruby, for how long have you been using our product? It's probably been, a few months, like 2 or 3. Yeah. So, also, you guys, I know you guys are on this page. Ruby, if you guys are on this page, she is part of the Work It Mommy podcast, not podcast, but the Work It Mommy Facebook group. Make sure you guys follow her and check her out. She has a natural skincare line that's vegan, sulfate-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, all of the good stuff that you need. And she knows her stuff. If you have any questions about when to switch over to a natural skincare line, she's your girl. And the reason why I bring that up, because right now, there's all of marketplace. There's a craze right now of everyone wanting to go natural. Make sure you're going natural the right way, and not somebody that's just saying, oh, I'm natural. Why is your products natural? What do you use in your products that dictate it as natural? Do you have parabens in it? Did you know that parabens and phthalates have plasticizers in it? Those are ingredients that are used on floors and carpeting, So make sure that even though if they're claiming that it doesn't have that. So with Ruby at Desert Dream Organics and like myself, our products are truly natural and clean and clear and free. And mine is scientifically formulated with natural ingredients to make sure that it's going to help your hair grow. So same with her. Check her out if you get a chance to. I'm sure you'll see her going live here on the marketplace soon. So I just randomly popped on here today. I was not planning on it, but I was like, let me pop on here because I haven't shown my face and I haven't said hello to anyone yet, like officially in a live. I think I left a pre-recorded video and just talked a little bit about my products, but I wanted to show my face and show my support for the page, and I also wanted to answer any questions that you guys had. So without further ado, I will not make this go on longer than it needs to. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. You know how to reach me. You get all my information, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for spending a little bit of your afternoon with me. Oh, Brenda, if you want to call me, or you can message me too. And if you want to give me your email address, tell me what you want. I can just send you a invoice link, and we can take care of it that way too. So, yeah, I'll get a hold of you after this. I'll go ahead and message you. And I got your phone number too. Brenda, I don't know. I miss you guys, by the way. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. I'm signing off. All right. Bye.